Today I'm in the electronics room. I'm working on the switchboard. We're coming really close to wrapping it up. I've been on it for a couple of days, just testing everything, making sure we're ready to put it back in the music room. It looks like all the outputs are working, which is great news. And I'm gonna put this thing back together and get it assembled so we can play some music. Today I'm going to show you a little tip. If you're ever working with a gasket, and this works on a number of reasons for a number of gaskets. It could be, motors, engines, automobiles, the marine industry, commercial, residential, you name it. Today it's for the music business, and this is an electronic piece of equipment, and we're going to use some gaskets. Usually around these type of devices, a lot of vibration. You want to make sure that you don't get that metal, tinging sound or tapping sound. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a soldering iron. And I'm going to open up the holes. So you go in here, you find where your holes are. As you do that, what you want to do is you want to come right behind it and you want to put the soldering iron. What that's going to do is it's going to melt a hole that's about the size of the threaded screw that's going to go down in there. And what that's going to do is prevent from a binding of any of the threads grabbing the gasket and starting to twist it up. This also works with upholstery. So if you've got any type of furry or hairy carpet, you can do the same thing. You just put the soldering iron in the area where you're going to put the screw, allow it to melt in there, and then what that does is that singes, it singes the gasket, it singes the rubber, so that you're not going to have that issue. What I usually do is I try to find the hole first. So I'll come in, I'll use something a little bit smaller, make sure that it goes all the way through. Once it goes all the way through, you can take this and you can come back, or you can just use the tip and you can just find it. You can see if it's going down in there. You don't have to put it all the way through it. Whatever you do to find the hole first, and then come behind it, put the soldering iron in there, you give it a little twist, come in, you might want to rotate a little bit, just take it a little bit wider than the hole. Whatever you're comfortable with, you'll figure it out as you're doing it, but that's it right there. Pretty simple process. Make sure you don't touch the wires. Alright, so today in the electronics room, I am working on this mixing board. This is going to be round 2 for me. We're going to go ahead and try to put it together. The hardware had to be JB welded on the back side. There were some strip parts. Also, there's some hardware missing, so I want to put all the hardware new back into it to make sure the board's intact. We got some gaskets. We're going to make sure it doesn't rattle while it's in the room. So we're looking forward to this thing coming together. Here we go.